When we turn our attention to XRP, we see it's at a crossroads. The price is currently trading around $2.24, and we've observed it struggling to break above the $2.30 resistance level repeatedly since mid-June. Despite a brief surge in upward momentum, XRP remains stuck in a broader descending structure, with sellers re-entering near supply zones whenever the price attempts to rise. This current consolidation suggests we're at a critical point that could define XRP's short-term direction. Looking closer at the daily chart, we notice XRP continues to respect a multi-month descending trend line that has acted as dynamic resistance since March. The price recently faced a strong rejection from the $2.30 to $2.32 region, just below this long-term downward trend line. This rejection came after a sharp move from the $2.05 support level and unfortunately led to the formation of a short-term lower high. This indicates that bulls still face significant hurdles. Now, let's switch to the 4-hour chart. Here, we see XRP forming a descending triangle pattern. Its horizontal base is around $2.21, with a falling trend line applying downward pressure from above. The price's inability to sustain itself above the short-term breakout trend line has forced it to retest the $2.22, $2.23 region, which aligns with recent lows. From a broader perspective, looking at the weekly chart, XRP is still trapped between the 0.382 and 0.5 Fibonacci retracement zones, unable to convincingly break above either of these critical levels. This situation indicates a degree of continued uncertainty in the market. Why is XRP's price falling? What do the data say? So why is XRP's price trending downwards today? The main reason is constant rejections from supply zones and weakening intraday momentum. On the 30-minute chart, despite the price attempting upward movement, we see a clear bearish divergence in the Relative Strength Index, RSI, with lower highs. This means that while the price tries to rise, buying power is diminishing. The RSI currently hovers around 38, clearly indicating weak market strength and limited buying interest. Volume profile data also points to a very critical level, the point of control, POC, around $2.19. The price constantly fluctuates around this level, which clearly reflects the indecision in the market and the struggle for control between bulls and bears. Simultaneously, the bearish divergence in the balance of power, BOP, and RSI confirms an underlying selling pressure in the market. Additionally, although funding rate data shows a slightly positive rate of 0.009%, there's a significant 16.67% sharp drop in 24-hour trading volume and a 1.47% decrease in open interest. This is an important signal indicating decreasing conviction among leveraged traders. XRP's short-term forecast and critical levels. Looking at the general indicators, we see volatility compressing and capital inflow weakening into the market. The Donchian channels on the 4-hour timeframe show XRP approaching the midline, indicating reduced market activity. The Chaikin money flow, CMF, is hovering near 1 cent, a flat signal suggesting limited capital inflow and a lack of strong accumulation in the market. The weekly Fibonacci structure emphasizes the importance of the $2.18 to $2.20 support band. If this region fails to hold, downward risks increase, potentially pushing XRP towards the $2.05 level. Remember, $2.05 was previously a key demand block that triggered bullish reversals. On the other hand, volume profile data suggests that the $2.40, $2.65 range is a high resistance cluster. Without a sustainable breakout above $2.30 accompanied by strong volume, upward movement is likely to remain limited. XRP's price movement will largely depend on its ability to hold the $2.21 to $2.23 support range. If a downward breakout from the descending triangle occurs, the price could move towards $2.18, where there's strong historical demand, and potentially even $2.05. If the bulls can reclaim the $2.30 level with conviction, our next targets would be $2.40 and $2.47. These are critical areas where supply was previously rejected. However, given the current bearish bias, low CMF, and price compression, the short-term trend will likely remain cautious, unless buyers step in strongly near $2.21. Investors should watch for a decisive candle close outside the triangle structure and an accompanying increase in volume to confirm the next significant move. HBAR is an uptrend beginning. Now, let's turn to another asset that offers a glimmer of hope in the market, HBAR. On the daily chart of HBAR USDT, we can clearly see a strong breakout from a descending channel that had constrained price action for months. This channel, which limited HBAR's movement since early May, was finally breached with a recent powerful bullish candle, pushing the price above the 15 upper boundary. This move effectively confirms a reversal setup. During the analysis, HBAR reached 0.1579, recording a significant 7.56% daily gain. This type of breakout is generally interpreted as the end of bearish pressure and the beginning of a new uptrend. The main resistance levels for HBAR are set at 0.17728 and $0.20980. These align perfectly with the technical projections marked as Target 1, $18, and Target 2, $0.203. The formation of a higher low before the breakout further confirms an increase in buying power, which is a very positive sign. The horizontal support has formed around 0.14781, just above the previous low of 0.12588, offering a crucial reference level for risk-managing investors. All these technical signals point to a very positive short-term outlook if momentum is sustained. Technical analyst Narendra Pratap Singh also states that this breakout setup offers a viable entry zone. He notes that the market structure, combined with increasing volume, supports further movement towards the identified targets. However, Singh emphasizes that confirmation of this breakout in the next few sessions is vital. A sustainable move above the 157-cent level and increased trading activity would significantly increase the probability of reaching the $18203 range. HBAR, market data, and analyst views. Data from Brave New Coin also supports our technical analysis. HBAR is currently trading at 16 cents, having gained a notable 8.09% in 24 hours. The token's current market capitalization is $6.61 billion, ranking it 27th globally. Trading volume during the same period reached $192.84 million, clearly indicating increased market engagement and buying activity. With over 42.39 billion tokens in circulation, HBAR continues to offer deep liquidity on exchanges. In a recent update on X, an analyst also highlighted this breakout on the 4-hour HBAR USDT chart, stating, HBAR USDT just broke out of a clean downtrend line on the 4-hour chart. It's bouncing from a key support zone and is now flipping the mid-SR level towards the 1.815 region with 20% upside potential. These projections closely align with current technical targets and reinforce the likelihood of continued bullish momentum if it remains strong. HBAR, strengthening momentum indicators. Looking at the daily chart of HBAR USD, we see a price of $0.1660 and a 3.35% gain. The token successfully rebounded from its recent low near $0.125, forming what resembles a double bottom pattern. HBAR's price has since broken above the $0.155 resistance level, confirming a short-term trend reversal. This breakout is also consistent with the descending channel structure we previously observed on the Bybit chart, indicating a convergence of technical signals across platforms. Momentum indicators also strongly support this positive outlook. The Awesome Oscillator, AO, which measures short-term market power, has finally started showing green bars after a long period of decline. Although still below the zero line at -0.00, the upward slope of the histogram signals decreasing bearish pressure. A move into positive territory would further confirm the bullish outlook and increase HBAR's probability of challenging the 18-cent and 20-cent resistances. The balance of power, BOP, indicator stands at 88 cents, representing strong buyer dominance. Readings close to +1 often reflect high accumulation levels associated with institutional interest or large trading volumes. This aligns perfectly with the breakout and the broader increase in market activity. A daily close above $0.165 would confirm price strength and set the stage for further upside movement in the short to medium term. As you can see, different winds are currently blowing in the XRP and HBAR markets. While XRP is stuck at a critical decision point, HBAR appears to be at the beginning of a promising uptrend. Remember that nothing is guaranteed in the crypto market, and always do your own research. I hope this detailed analysis has been helpful in guiding your investments. To keep receiving more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss the latest analyses. If you like the video, please hit the like button. It means a lot to me. And of course, let me know in the comments which cryptocurrency you'd like me to analyze next. I wish you all prosperous gains, and I'll see you in the next video.